Hi, everybody. This is Devin Morgan, Santa Clara Unified's Assistive Technology Specialist. And I wanted to create a series of videos that describe and demonstrate the use of two Google extensions that the district has been rolling out over the last year or two. So the first in the series of videos is just to demonstrate how the extensions are used and how you'll likely see students using it in your classroom. So the first thing that I want to do is this video is going to be about CoWriter. So the first thing I want to do is I want to turn CoWriter on. Now, this section here of my Chrome browser has all the different extensions that I use. And so this thought bubble is the CoWriter extension. So if I click that thought bubble, this options tab comes up. I've already downloaded this and signed into my account and set it up, and I'll describe how to do that in separate videos. But for today, I just want to demonstrate its use. So the first thing I want to do is toggle CoWriter on. So if I press this button, if I click this little button here, then it toggles it on, and you can see that this blue thought bubble comes up now that it's blue. It's not gray anymore. And also you probably notice that this box here came up, okay? So I've created a Google Doc called My Favorite Vacation. So what I'm gonna demonstrate is just writing a sentence or two about my favorite vacation using CoWriter. Now this box is the key part about CoWriter. CoWriter is word prediction software. And these are the words that it's predicting you're going to start your sentence with. And those will change based on the letters that you use and based on the sentence that you're writing. Just know that you can move this box wherever you want on the screen. So you can, originally it comes up right underneath the text, but I like to sort of move it off to the side so that it's not in the way. Personally, I like it over on this side. So I'm going to move it up here, and it's just easier for me to find it that way. Okay. So during any time using CoWriter, you can just type regularly. So I'm going to type the first few words just regularly. And as I type, you'll see on the word prediction box that change. So these first two words, I'm just going to type regularly, and you can do that anytime. Okay. So you aren't able to hear it on the audio, but one of the settings is that after you write a word and press spacebar, it'll read. One option is to have that read back to you. So that's really good for our students who just need that confirmation that, yes, that was the word that I meant to type. And if they realize, oh, wait, hold on, that wasn't the word that I meant to type, they know that they need to go back and fix that word. Okay, so the next word I want to write is was. Now you can see that it's the option there is number 2 is the word was. So one thing that is important to note is that if you hover over each word, it will repeat it out loud. So that it said the word is, was, part, example, is the, okay? So there's two ways to select a word. You can either hover over it and you can just click it, and that's what I'm going to do for this one. And then my next one, what I want, for this example, I want to write the word a. So I can just write, if you notice, it's option number 2. If I push the number 2, it will write the word a. Okay, then I want to say, the sentence I want to write is my favorite was a trip to Yellowstone. Okay, so I'm going to start with TRI. Oh, it's not there. Trip. Okay, so then I can just if I press space, it might read it back to me. Was a, nope. Was a trip to Yellow. Okay, so the option was, so I want to write the word Yellowstone. So if I press the number 1, it will read that. Oh, and let's add national parks. So I'm going to press the number 2. Okay, so now one thing I'm going to do is I'm going to press a period, and then that will end my sentence. And one option is that if you have this setting turned on, and I'll go over settings in another video, it can read the whole sentence back to you. So if I press period, it will read It will read the whole sentence out to me. So another thing to note is that if you want to use the numbers, like let's say you want to type the number 5, if I press the number 5 on the keyboard, currently it will say it was. So what I have to do is I have to click this button, the show numeric keyboard button, and I can just press the number 5, and then it's appropriate. And then I can go back to this, and it'll go back to the word prediction page. Okay, so I hope that's helpful, and look forward to seeing you in more videos.